friends at home. In this video, I will be doing today's math lesson with you. I have all of your face-to-face friends here in the room. They will be learning with you as well. You might remember, boys and girls, before we went on Christmas break, we had been talking about tens and ones. You guys have become experts on place value, knowing the number, let's say 55 has 5 tens and 5 ones. The number 32 has 3 tens and 2 ones. Today we're going to start talking about finding the specific place value by looking at a number. So I'm going to go to my handy dandy whiteboard for a minute. I know you have your books open in front of you, but if you could just fold your hands nicely and put your eyes on the white screen, I can kind of explain to you what we're talking about, okay? So let's take, for example, the number 37. 37 has how many digits? How many digits are in 37? I should see every hand up in this room. How many digits are in 37? Jacob? He forgets. How many digits? Remember, the digits are our individual numbers. Okay, so our digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Each of those is called a digit. So how many digits, Jacob, are in this number? I have a 3 and I have a 7. So how many digits is that? Camila, help him out. 2. 3 is a digit. 7 is a digit. 2 digits. Do you see that now, Jacob? If I have the number 156, that has 3 digits. If I have the number 5,280, that has 4 digits. So each time I have one of these individual numbers, it's a digit. So let's go back now to that number 37. And let's look here. If I were to underline the 7, did I underline the tens or the ones? Drew? The 1. So if I said, what is the value of the underlined number, you would tell me the value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Now, what if I underlined the 3? Now, have I underlined my tens or my ones? Johnny? Tens. So if I asked you, Johnny, what is the value of the underlined digit? The value is not 3, is it? No. What is the value of that underlined digit? 3 tens makes what, Johnny? 30. 10, 20, 30. So the value of this 3 is not 3, it's 30. Now, this is what we're going to be working on today. So if you were a little like, what was that she was just doing? Don't worry, that's what today's lesson is all about. So let's try another one. Let's take the number 52. Okay? If I were to underline the 2, what is the value? How much? If I were to have my counters in front of me, I see one person with their hand up. How many do I have here? What is the value of this digit? Austin? 2, right? 1, 2. Fantastic. Now, what is the value of this underlined digit? Faith?
5.
Well, it's not 5 because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this isn't a 5. It's in the tens place. So it's 5 tens, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. So what is its value? What is it worth? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Do you see that now? So the value of this number is 50. Let's try another one. Oh, that red doesn't really like to erase easy. Let's try the number 26. What is the value of the underlined number? How much is the underlined number? Beckett? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's underline the 2. What is the value of the 2, Noah? 20. 10, 20. We can't say 2 because it's not in the ones place. So we know that the value of this number is 20. Okay? It's another way of wording it, but it's the same thing we've been doing. Let's say I have the number 41. The value of the 1 is 1. The value of the 4 is 10, 20, 30, 40. What if I had a number like this? Oh, I'm going to try to trick you, so pay attention. What if I had a number like 55? How much is this digit worth? Beckett? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much is this digit worth? Faith? 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Excellent. So now, instead of saying 5 tens and 5 ones, we're going to say 50 and 5. Does that make sense? 50 and 5 make 55. I tried to trick you, but you're too smart. All right, so now let's go to our workbook page here. I am at the top of page 247 for those of you at home. Those of you in the classroom should already be on the page. And I'm looking here. It says a place value of digits. Zoe sees this sign on the road. Speed limit 45. What does that number mean? We're going to find the value of each digit. So let's look at the digit's place in the number. Looking at 45, how much is the 5 worth? Drew? How much is this number worth?
I forgot.
Okay, it's just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here's our 5. Now, looking at this digit, it's not in the ones place, it's in the tens place. So instead of being worth 4, it's worth how many, Amelia? 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. So the 4 would be like saying, if you look here, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. That gives us 40. So the value of the 4 in 45 is 40. The 5 would be like saying 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 5. So the value of the 5 in 45 is 5. So the sign shows 4 tens and 5 ones. Okay? Let's take a look now down at the practice. This first one they've done for us. It said, how much is the underlined digit worth? And they said 30. So go ahead and circle the 30. Let's look at this one. 47. How much is the underlined digit worth? Austin? Yeah, 7. Good job. So we should all circle the 7. Ava June, how much is the underlined digit worth?
1.
Just 1. So everybody circle the 1 and then turn the page. Excuse me, we're going to the top of 248 now. They did the first one for us. The 5 is underlined. It's in the tens place, so it's 5 tenths, which equals 50. So go ahead and circle 50. Landon, how much is the 1 worth in 81? Landon, how much is the 1 worth in 81? 1. Good job. Victoria, how much is the 2 worth in 24? In 20. Good job. You almost say the answer when you say the number, right? You say 24, so you know the 2 is worth 20. All right, let's see. Down number 7. Write the value of the underlying digit. Amelia, what is the value of the 6? It's 68. So how much? What is the value of the 6? 60. And when you say the number 68, you can hear it. 60. So what is its value? 60. 36. Beckett, what's the value of the 6? 6. You got it. And Blake, 86. What's the value of the 8? 80. Good job, sweetheart. Let's look down here at the problem solving. It says David sees this sign on the road. Wow, that's a big number. What is the value of each digit? Write the answers to make each sentence true. So the value of the 9 is 9 tens, right? And 9 tens, everyone, equals? Everyone? 90. Thank you. 9 tens equals 90. The value of the 5 is 5 ones. And 5 ones equals, everyone? 5. Thank you. Look at the number 55. How is the value of each 5 different? Hey, that was the example I tried to trick you with, remember? Back here, I tried to trick you. And we said they're different because the first 5 is 5 tens and the second 5 is 5 ones. Okay? All right, let's go to the top of page 249. They're just reviewing again. Do you have a question, Noah? I do, thank you. This is just reviewing for you place values. So let's look down at the more practice. They said the value of the 4 in 42 is 40. Brooklyn, what's the value of the 5 that's underlined in 55? Yeah, 5. They underlined the 5 ones. Good job. Number 23, Mateo. What's the value of the 3 in 23? 3. If it helps, say to yourself, what does this number mean? 2 tens and 3 ones. Well, what does 2 tens mean? 20. What does 3 ones mean? 3. Okay? Let's turn the page now. They did the first one for us. They said the value of 3 tens is 30. Let's look at number 2, Camila. What's the value of 2 ones? 2. Very good. 56, Miss Emma. What's the value of 5 tens? 5 tens. This number, look at the board, Emma. Do you see how we have 56? So this is not 5, it's 50, right? So the value of that 5 is 50, okay? Noah, looking at 39, what's the value of the 3 in 39? Say to yourself, 3 tens, 9 ones. What's the value of 3 tens? 10, 20, 30. So everybody put 30 on the line. 15, Serafina, what's the value of 5 ones? 5. And Chase, what's the value of 9 tens in 91? 90. Excelente. Eliza? My niece and nephew have a cousin on their other side named Eliza. Eliza says that the 5 in 45 has a greater value than the 4. Noah, stop. Is she correct? Well, Noah, stop. What does 45 mean? 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is more, the 4 or the 5? Which one is more, the 4 or the 5? Sage? Really? 5 ones is bigger than 4 tens? Oh, 4 tens is bigger. So Eliza is not correct. All right, we're going to skip this part because this is just going back to our 55 again, so you can put an X on that. Don't worry if this still feels a little tricky to you. We will review it some more tomorrow, and then we'll continue to work with place value. Just remember, you have been doing for weeks now. When I give you a number, if I give you the number 26, you can tell me right away 26 is 2 tens and 6 ones. So now I'm asking you, if this is 2 tens, how much is that worth? Well, 2 tens is worth 20. And that's what we're working on this week. Okay? See you later, boys and girls at home.